Yeah, what's going on YouTube, man? It's Marquise with MJ Roots. A Pearl, man. We back. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time, y'all. Very long time. Since I stepped into the light, man. Since I stepped into the light. Um, a lot of shit done changed. I'm in a new house now. We are in a new house. Me and my wife and my dogs. We in a new house. I got a smaller office now, as you can see. This is the office. Look at it. It's a goddamn mess. This office a mess, dog. So, yeah, I'm just on here to let y'all know I'm about to finally fix this room up, man. We've been in this house for a good 6-7 months, and I haven't got to this room yet. So I'm gonna start working on this room, man. And hopefully, I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated on what's going on in this room. Keep y'all updated on how it's looking. I got some lights in here, you know. I got a little bit of lights in here, but overall, like putting my little desk together and everything, it ain't looking too good right now. It's just low key. I ain't gonna lie, I'm overwhelmed. Like I'm really overwhelmed just being in this room, and it's just too much going on, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. Closet full. We got stuff everywhere, man. We still got stuff we need to put in storage. It's just a lot going on, so yeah. But I'm about to fix this room up, man. I got me a yeah, you already know. They got me a little mic and a stand right there. I can make music in here now, so that's good. I have made music in here. But other than that, I still need to get my room put together, y'all. I gotta get it put together. So I'm gonna start working on that, y'all. But before I get off here, I'm gonna show y'all the video. I'm gonna show y'all the video of my little light setup. Definitely gotta get some more lights for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make this room look crazy, like you going into a spaceship, like you jump into a spaceship, like you're going into a new world. You feel me? Yeah, but this is the room, y'all. It's just a mess in here. Babe, this room is a mess, ain't it?
I wish you would check something.
Ooh. I gotta use this?
Yeah, it's kind of messy. It might be a little bit warm.
Well, we got a mukbang here, y'all. What is it, baby?
It is sponge cake with strawberry puree and then fresh strawberries and then homemade icing, cream cheese icing.
That's good. I wish the cake was like softer though, but it's good. Flavor wise, it's good. Can I have this?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good, y'all. Y'all missing out. That's good. That's real good. Yeah, that's real good, y'all. That's real good. That's real good. Oh, man, that was busting. That was great. That was wonderful. For real. For real. But, yeah, we're going to get to the nitty gritty, though, for real. Because, like, ain't no nitty gritty for real. It's just, man, I just been living life, man. Just trying to make it, man. I just been trying to make it. Been out here trying to goddamn make it. I'm for real, man. It's just, I'm just trying to get my motivation back, man. I'm trying to get that that strength back. To start posting again on YouTube. But yeah, we here though. We here. This room is definitely gonna get changed around sooner or later. I'm definitely gonna order me some as I was saying, I'm definitely gonna order me some carpets and stuff. I always wanted those carpets, those dollar sign carpets, like those yeah, like the Benjamin Franklin, you know, $50 bill carpet. That's what I like. I like that because, you know, I guess the more like symbols and stuff you have in your room, what you want in your room is how you want. It's what you want. Like, how do you say that? I don't know. What you see is what you're gonna get, man. So if I got $50 bill carpets in here, then I'm gonna get $50 bills in my goddamn wallet. You feel me? Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, hold on. Let me eat this airhead, man. It's been waiting on me. This is the best flavor, y'all. This is the best flavor. You can't really see it though, but it's the watermelon. Come on, dog. Mm. Raw and uncut. Y'all, I've been out here trying to make it, man. A lot done changed, man. I done had to slow down on my business, man, MJ Roots. I've been moving too fast, man. I've been moving a little too fast, so my plan is I'm gonna take 6 months off of my clothing brand, and you know, I need to learn how to build my money up, man. I'm trying to build my inventory and my money up so I can get more inventory, so I don't have to work like I've been working. So yeah, that's also been a struggle though. Even though I've been getting more people, you know, to know my brand and everything, but it's just not hitting what it's supposed to be hitting, man. So me and my wife had a discussion like, yeah, I think I need to, you know, take a break for a good 6 months and then, you know, basically start over, refresh my mind, man, because I got a lot I've been trying to do, man. I've been trying to run a clothing brand, trying to post YouTube videos. I gotta edit my videos. I'm doing this all by myself, man. You feel me? Like I'm editing videos. I'm creating a website for my clothing brand. I'm over here. I'm dabbling into stock market now. So I'm learning the stock market. That's another great asset right there that my money can go in and I can flip my money to make more money. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely gonna help out. Once I get that going, y'all, oh my God, stock market is the place to be. You feel me? So I'm learning that skill also, and I'm getting better and better at it. And sooner or later, it's gonna be a life-changing situation for me and my family. You feel me? But yeah, basically, I'm doing too much at one time, man. You know, they always say do one thing and master that one thing, and then you can grow from there. But when you try to do multiple things at the same time, you're gonna do this thing 50%, then you're gonna switch over, do something else 50%, and everything gonna be at 50% and nothing gonna be 100%. So you have to start with one thing and work on that one thing and focus on that one thing. So that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm learning, man, going through this whole process, man. And yeah, it's just been a ride, it's been a journey. We definitely got blessed with a nice house. It's not a nice, well, it's a house, but it's really a double wide, but it's been, you know, modified. It's been renovated. We got a carport added onto it. We got a front porch and a back porch. And we got 3 acres of land. Like, you can't beat that. Like, this is what we always really wanted, was 3 acres of land. It's crazy how I got here. It's just the way God worked, man. He'll give it to you. You just got to keep asking for it. He will give it to you. It might not come in the way that you want it, but it's still going to come. You feel me? And this is the way it came. But, you know, I'm blessed to have what we have. And, yeah, man. But, yeah, back to my clothing brand. Yeah, so I'm going to shut down for 6 months. I was doing too much, man. I was just doing too much, and it was goddamn overwhelming me. So, yeah, that's what that is, man. But yeah, we growing. I'm learning, and yeah, that's really what's been going on with me. Now let's talk about the job. Having a job, man. I don't have a job right now, so that's another thing that's been bothering me a lot. I feel like I know I am I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a hustler. Jobs just don't, having a job just don't go well with me because I'm really a boss. Like I don't like to listen to other people. Also, I learned that with my zodiac sign Pisces, we don't follow the rules at all. So it's kind of hard for me to keep a job, but at the same time, every job I go to, I always find out that this job is taking advantage of me every single time. Because when I start a job, every job I start, I work hard. I work hard for these people. Everybody that know me know I'm a hard worker when I go to a job. I work hard, and then I work so hard, jobs just be like, oh man, he gonna do it. Oh yeah, if we call him, he gonna do it. If we call him, he gonna do it. Oh yeah, he definitely help. He's a great worker. He boom, boom, boom. We can make him do this, do that. And then next thing you know, I'm getting taken advantage of. And I'm not getting the respect. I'm not getting the achievements. I'm not getting the recognition that I should be getting. And I always end up figuring out, like, wait a minute. Why am I working so hard for y'all and y'all not showing me the same thing? Y'all not giving me the same thing back. And that's when I start. I'm doing it my way. You feel me? I'm following my own rules. I'm just not made to really work a job. But at the same time, man, he always say, the one saying is, never leave your 9-to-5 job. And I definitely understand that. So even if you want to be a boss or whatever, never leave your 9-to-5 job until you get that financial freedom, that financial status that you believe you can leave your 9-to-5 job for. But keep your 9-to-5 job until you stack your money up. Stack it up. Or you're going to be in a position I'm in. You feel me? Or we in. But I have a wonderful wife. We definitely help each other out. Even when she was down, when she didn't have, a job, years back, I was there. You feel me? Now she's doing the same thing for me. And we just working as a team. That's the most important thing, man. Have somebody to work with you as a team, man. Team is the best thing in your life, But man, jobs, I either work for a job for 6 months or I work for a job for a year. I've never worked I really have worked past a year, but majority of the time, I work a job for a whole year and then I'm switching. It always ends the same way. It always ends with them taking advantage of me. And I'm like, what the? Every single time. And it's just like, and through each job, I'm always running my business, running my brand. I'm even at work, introducing my brand to people at the same time. I'm like a boss. Like, I do not like to follow the rules. Like, I'm really not made for a job, but like I said, you got to hold your 9-to-5 job until you get in a position that you want to be in. You feel me? So, but right now, I don't have a job. I haven't had a job for a good, I'll say almost a month now. And, my money been coming from really is sports betting. I love sports betting, man. I'm learning the game on that. The stock market. I do. Sorry, I lost. I messed around and lost some. I messed around and lost storage, so I had to delete some videos off my phone. I had a lot. I just deleted like 400 videos, man. That's another thing. I got so many videos that I gotta post. But anyways, what I was saying was, I make money from the stock market. I do a little bit of DoorDash. That's where I was headed to. DoorDash. what else I said? Sports betting, and I'm selling the rest of my clothes that I do have off of my brand, and I'm starting off fresh. So that's where I get my little bread from right now. So yeah, man, that's what's going on. Now the good news is, no, we ain't gonna talk about the good news yet. I gotta take you on the journey where I came from, like where I start going downhill, y'all. So get a little closer. So I start going downhill. It's when I stopped driving trucks for a company called JB Hunt. I didn't really like it. It said it was a dedicated route, right? I was making great money, wonderful money, good money. Still not a lot of money like truck drivers used to make like 5-6 years ago. But that money was still good, man. I was still able to roll over. I was able to roll over like $500 every month. I really was able to roll over $1,000 every month if I could. But I kept it at like 500. But I was making $1,500. I was making $1,500 a week, but it was more like after taxes it was $1,300. Sometimes, depending on how many miles I ran, $1,400. But most of the times like $1,300 to $1,200 paycheck every week. But sometimes my longer routes, $1,400. Sometimes like twice I made like $1,600 a week. But yeah, I was riding and driving, man. But it sounded good, but it was not worth no $1,500 a week, y'all. It was guaranteed $1,500, but it was not worth it. I was barely home. Like I wasn't even at home like that. Like I might be gone for 4 days out the week. Get home, relax for a couple of hours, and then have to be back on the road like 2 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes 12 midnight. Sometimes I left at like 4 a.m. in the morning. It's basically like you had 8 to 10 hours at home, then you back on the road again, like straight up. Like I was like, no, this is not for me. And then they were taking advantage of you. Like it sent me on a route. I already told them I didn't want to take no longer routes. They went on here and sent me on a route to like Detroit. I went all the way to Detroit, y'all. I mean, that was a whole week's worth of work right there. Came back from Detroit. Oh my God, long ride. That's not even the last long ride, but that was like the nail in the coffin for me. Like, come on, dog. I already told you I don't want to take these long ass routes. I'm good on that. But anyway, they still, they gonna do what they want to do. You feel me? They gonna send you where they want to send you, and then once they get you out there, they can send you on other routes too. So once you're out there, they can tell you like, oh, go, we need you to go pick up this and bring it back. Or we need you to drive somewhere else to go pick this up, pick that up. So now you're adding more onto your route. You want to get home, man. That over the road it just wasn't for me. And then also, the only good thing about over the road was I focused, like I was in a zone. Cause I'm in a truck, I gotta sleep in the back. I'm in a truck. I was able to focus on my computer, focus on designing, clothes for my clothing brand and everything. But at the same time, it's like I'm still out here on the road. People need me back home. My wife need me back home. Like it just wasn't a good situation being on the road all the time like that. So I was like, come on, dog. This is not it, man. It's not it. Sometimes I had to sleep on the side of the road. Like you can't find no parking spots at truck stops. It was too much. Like, so before I did JB Hunt though, I did local truck driving, but they weren't paying me much at all. But I worked my way up from there to get my CDLAs. Once I got my CDLAs, I was excited and happy, and that's when I started with JB Hunt. Then I hit the road, and I was like, okay, I see how this road is. No, I'm out of here. No way. So I did my little 1 year over the road. It was like 1.5 year really over the road. No, it was more like 2.5 years. I did 2.5 years over the road because it started with Penske, and then Penske, they weren't doing something right, so they broke the contract with Carolina Pride. That's who we was delivering for. And then JB Hunt took over, and they came up with all these strict rules. Like we couldn't have no pet. We can't have no pets ride with you. You couldn't have no body ride with you. Nobody can ride with you on these long ass trips. And you telling me I can't have no pet or my wife ride with me? Man, you tripping, dog. Come on, dog. I said, you can have that shit. You feel me? So, anyways, I ended up resigning from there. I resigned from there and went and I just went searching for a local truck job. I'm like, hey, I done like 2.5 years, almost 3 years. I was telling them I did 3 years because basically I really did 3 years of CDLA truck driving. You feel me? I was just looking, man, and it was just hard. It was hard to get a local truck job. I couldn't get no local truck job nowhere because I'm young. So, all the old heads, the elders got the local truck job. So if you young, it's gonna be hard for you to get a local truck job because they done did all they over the road, and they're looking at you like, oh, he young, he need to be over the road because he can stay up longer, he can drive longer, he can do that. No, you're not about to do that to me. You feel me? I'm trying to find local so I can be home every night type shit, and it was hard, bro. I couldn't ever get one, man. I was getting denied here and there. I was getting denied for, you only been driving for 3 years. We require you drive for 5 years. Come on, bro. 5 years for real? Man, you're lying. But I just kept trying and trying, man. Couldn't get it. Man, I got denied from a dump truck job. Had a great interview with him. Everything was good. If I was like, okay, I'm about to get this, dump truck. I'm about to drive for Republic, man, in the city. Everything gonna be good. I got my first CDL local truck job. Nah, they messaged me talking about, oh, they said you didn't know enough about the trucking industry. I'm like, what? What questions? He asked me no question about the trucking industry at all. I'm like, what? So I'm like, for real, like, tell me what really went down. They say you didn't know anything about the trucking industry. You didn't even do. I'm like, oh my God. I had a wonderful conversation with them. I'm talking about, it was 4 of them in there, and I was just going at it, just telling them everything. And I'm like, wow. But I noticed it wasn't nobody in there with, my color in there, working in there. And I was like, okay, I did nothing wrong. You did not ask me any questions about hazard material, what to do when you at a truck stop, and what to do looking in your mirrors. None of them type of questions. It was all about motivation questions and how long you drove and what you do in this situation, that situation. Answer them questions with ease. Like, it wasn't nothing about, hey, do you put cones out here? Do you put 3 cones out here? What to do when it has a situation? None of them questions about the trucking industry, safety questions. None of them questions. But anyways, that happened. I was like, okay, I get it. I see what's going on. Whatever. So I just kept looking, man. I kept looking and I could never find one, man. So I had to just sit back. I'm still at home. It's 3 months that went by. I'm still at home. But 3 months, I was able to sit back for 3 months because I stacked my money up from that JB Hunt. I just kept stacking my money up on the side. That little $500, dropping it into the stock market. I had a little portfolio going, and my money was growing as it was sitting in there. So that helped me out a lot, y'all. That helped me out a lot. So moved on from there. I went to work for U-Haul. I had to find a job because it was killing us. So I worked for U-Haul, still trying to run my business, but at the same time, I don't have the budget for my clothing brand. So I'm still trying to do this and that, dibble and dabble here. I'm creating clothes for. I started creating clothes with my heat press. I started creating clothes for people, like designs, shirts and stuff like that. That was working out very great for me until my heat press broke down. My heat press broke down on me, y'all. Shut down on me. Wires messed up. I could not figure out how to do it. So boom. Now that went downhill. Now I can't create no money for my clothing brand or no money for my creativity because I don't have a heat press now. So now I can't make clothes for people. I can't make designs for people. I can't make presents for people. Like, I was doing all of that, and man, it just got rough, man. Then I went to U-Haul, and they was paying me $11 an hour, dog. I had to take the job, man. $11 an hour. But working at U-Haul, I did figure out the U-Haul system. I did learn how to be a hitch installer. So I learned how to install hitches on any vehicle. All you gotta do is give me the what type of vehicle it is, and I can get the hitch for the vehicle, and I can install it for you. As long as I got the tools, you know what I'm saying? U-Haul had the tools, but that's another thing. I would have to get the tools, but I know how to do that. That was fun. That was fun for me right there. But U-Haul never hired me on for hitch installment, which my $11 would have turned into $20 an hour. But they just drug it on, and guess what they did? Took advantage of me. Oh, we need you to hitch this. We need you to hitch that. Oh, we got another car, and oh, you're doing a great job hitching. I appreciate it. Yeah. When I'm gonna get that $20 an hour? You feel me? Nah, it didn't happen. So you know what? Boom, there it is again. Taking advantage of me. Time to go. I'm out of here. You feel me? I'm out of here. I work hard for people, man, and just you'd always end the same way. But then from U-Haul, I worked there for like a good 3 months. Out of there, I'm like, this not it. It's not enough money. It's just not it. So then I moved, start looking for CDLs again, local truck job again. Couldn't find it. I couldn't find it nowhere. I'm trying here, there, ain't nobody. Everything around me in my area is over the road. Yeah, you can come work with us. Yeah, we OTR. No, I'm not going over the road. I'm not going over the road. Like, get out of here. No, I need a local truck job. There's no local truck jobs, bro. They all taken up. So I jumped into the factory industry, y'all. Now I'm working in a factory. I never wanted to work in a factory. Or what do you call it? It's not called a factory. It's called a plant. I never wanted to work in a plant, but it happens. So I went to the plant. Jumped into the plant. Okay, I'm working in the plant. Yanfang Automotives. And, you know, the plant life really wasn't for me because I'm really not, how can I say this? I really was not like struggling. Like most people that work in plants are like people that's really struggling, like, or just got out of prison and need a job. Like I literally had to go through a temp agency just to get into the plant. I'm like, what am I doing? Like I was in there working. Yeah, it's working, but you working 12-hour shifts, y'all. It's slave work. You working 12-hour shift. We was only getting like $800 a week. I mean, that's $1,600 in 2 weeks. Like, okay. It's okay, but it's not that. You feel me? I'm used to getting $1,500 a week. Now I'm getting Now I'm getting $800, $700 a week, and I'm working 12-hour shifts. I'm not sitting down driving or anything like. So I did that, man, and it's just a lot of drama in there, It's a lot of people that's struggling for real. So when they, a lot of people coming into work with their bad energies. A lot of people coming to work needing this, needing that. A lot of people coming to work mad for no reason. And then you got the owners, the manager, supervisors just taking advantage of everybody in there. They can't do nothing. Can't nobody leave job because they need the job. So they gotta go with what it is. You feel me? So the good thing about working that plant, I gained a lot of, friends though. I gained a lot of friends. I gained a lot of people that knew my clothing brand. So I ended up start selling my hoodies and stuff in the plant. Like, it was great. Yeah, I was selling my hoodies and everything in the plant, having a good time, like learning. I even started selling my bracelets and stuff. I got bracelets too that I'm coming out with. So I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus on my bracelets that I have, my charm bracelets that I'm coming out with, man. I'm creating a website with that, but we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, I started selling my clothing brand in there. I start getting more people to my brand, to know my brand and everything in that area. Yeah, so that was great. And once that happened, man, my motivation just went up. I was like, wow, I'm doing this at work. Like, I'm making money at work. Well, I'm making money at work. It felt good, man. It felt good. But at the same time, it's like the managers and everything was watching me. And they would never... I worked there for 6 months, y'all. And the temp agency told me, they said, you need to get 230-something hours. And so 230-something hours, I got that in like 5 weeks. I got that in like 5-6 weeks. So I'm like, okay. And then she said 236 hours and you'll get hired on. Took advantage of all of us. We waiting, people out here waiting, get hired on. I'm like, man, what's going on? What's going on? We ain't got hired on yet. And I've been here for 4 months. I'm like, dang, we gonna get hired on? We gonna get hired on? Like, what's going on? I done projects. I done stayed over for the manager. Did a project for them. Like moving pallets around for them. All type of stuff, man. Stay overnight just to finish up a machine, finish up parts for Volvo. Like, we did Volvo parts, y'all, like dashboards and stuff. So we put that together. We put the dashboards together for the new Volvo EV cars. And yeah, that was kind of like the assembly line I was on. I was like on a welding machine. It was straight, man. It was just hard labor work, man. It wear your back down, your feet, legs and stuff. But it's a plant, man. They gonna work the shit out of you. So, yeah, I did that. But at the same time, I was motivated because I was making a little bit of money with my clothing brand. People was loving my brand and my clothes and everything. And I also got a good connection with my manager, because he seen me watching stocks one day, and he was like, oh, you watch stocks too? Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, I watch stocks too. And that conversation, he ended up wanting to help me, because it was like, I learned how to do this and that. I make this much money doing stocks and everything. So I'm like, oh, show me. So he ended up showing me some more strategies on the stock market. He moved me from the regular stocks to trading options. He taught me how to trade options and use these certain strategies, because I was already in options, but I was just a beginner. So I'm just using it like, okay, I make my little money here. He gave me more strategies to make even more money in the option trading. So that, my selling my clothing brand to make extra money, and learning more strategies for the stock market specifically option trading, was a big plus. And getting hired on, and I mean not getting hired on, but working for that plant, even though they never hired me on for 6 whole months. And they didn't hire me on for 6 months, and everybody in that plant was like, what? You do all of this for them? You done this and that, and they ain't hired you on yet? But everybody around me was getting hired on, and I'm like, what is going on? People was coming there 2 months, getting hired on. Somebody coming in there 3 months, getting hired on. I'm like, what is going on? I've been here longer than everybody on my line. Like, I literally went through 3 lines. When I mean 3 lines, that means 3 groups of people. Like, I work with one group of people. All of them either got fired or they quit. Next group came in. I'm working with them. Either they got fired or they just quit. Another group, I'm working with them. I'm still there. Yo, I'm gonna get hired on yet? Like, I'm still temp agency, man. I know every machine in there, and it just dawned on me. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is not for me. Maybe God is telling me that I'm not gonna hire you on because you're bigger than this. You're better than this job. Because everybody around me that I worked with was really struggling, like struggling with life, like struggling, like people in there got POs and probation officers and living in little small trailers. The only money they got, like struggling to get to work, like people was in there struggling, like for real, like. And I was looking around like, man, I really can't complain. I'm not struggling. I got a nice house. We got 2 cars. You feel me? I'm really good. And I'm like, damn, this job is, why am I working here for real, for real? But it was a blessing at the same time because God put me in that spot to work there so I can gain more people for my clothing brand, and also so I can learn strategies on how to trade better in the option field. So that was great. And I also met a guy that make good music. We also made a song together also. So that was real good. So I gained some friends out of there. You feel me? Had great conversations. Also met another guy in there, older man. It's some good people in there, man. But majority of the people in there were really struggling or literally just got out of jail type shit. And then you got the normal people like me that was still working there that just want to work at a plant the rest of their life. Not me, dog. But yeah, it was, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the time I was there. I appreciate everything that I learned and all the people that I met. And the things that happened at that moment in time, man. Just know, man, God got a plan, bro. You just gotta keep following. You gotta keep reading the messages that He's sending you. I'm still here fighting, man, right now. But let me get back to the 6-month thing. They never hired me on, so they start cracking down on people for coming in late. So one day, well, my last day, I'm in the car talking to my wife on the phone. I'm like, they just hired everybody on my line. They just hired all of them on. Like, they got orientation type shit for the actual company and fame. And I'm still temp agency. I'm like, what's really going on? Like, I was literally talking to her. I was like, y'all know, shit happened for a reason. It gotta be a reason why I'm not getting hired on, but everybody on my line is getting hired on. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here because it's really not. I'm really hard in what this, I'm really bigger than this job. Like, it's really a struggle job. So I go out, I leave my lunch break, had a wonderful meal. Oh my God, wonderful meal. Walk inside. I get to the line 1 minute late. And my my supervisor's running my machine, and he just like, he just look at me. He was like, "Pack your bags and go home." I'm like, "Wow, for real? Are you kidding me? Pack your bags and go home." Cause like the person over him, they're on his ass because our production is not hitting like it's supposed to be, because we have messed up machines that don't run. So we might not run no parts for a whole week because the machines keep breaking down. So they on his ass, so he's on our ass now to be there on time or whatever. But it's just like, and then I feel like he got annoyed with me asking him like, "Hey, when am I gonna get hired on?" Because I'm like, "Bro, what are you doing? Why am I not hired on yet? All these people, random people getting hired on, but I'm not getting hired on. Like, what am I doing wrong?" He never had an answer for me, so I'm like, wow, this is just crazy. It don't make any sense. But that day, I went in there, he just fired me on the spot. So I'm like, okay. I was like, karma always comes back around. That's what I told him. Karma always comes back around. I like, it's okay. It's all right. I'm good. You feel me? I'm good. God got a plan for me. So, you know, I left that job, y'all. I left. So it didn't make any sense to me. But I realized, like, I really got a great path. I really got great success, a great plan ahead of me. A lot of people at that job has no way out. You feel me? But I had a way out. I still got a way out. You feel me? And he, like I said, God only put me in that position to meet some new people, some great people. Also, to grow my brand and to grow my money. And I really appreciate that. But I'm here now. This position I'm in right now, I've been looking for a CDL local job, and I finally got one, y'all. It's not fully in effect, but I went and did my drug test, and I also did my physical. They made me do a whole new DOT physical. It's called Benor Logistics. Yes, it's gonna be an hour drive, but I'm gonna take the job because it's a local truck job, and I've been fighting to get one for at least 2 years, man. I've been trying to get a local CDL truck job, so I'm ready to, do that. I'm happy. I'm ready. I got like 3 more days before I have an orientation, y'all. So hopefully everything goes well with that. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. But this job, I'm gonna use this job, this local job, to get me a box truck. I'm always about business, man. My plan is to get me a box truck and run my own load so I can get the whole payment. You feel me? Once I get the whole payment, I'm gonna have to get my MC number, DOT number, put on a box truck and everything. But I'm gonna be able to work my own schedule, flexible. You feel me? And then I can work on my brand, on my time. You feel me? And I can build from there, man. I can sit home and watch the stock market and everything that I want to do. So I'm gonna use this local truck job to put me in a position that I want to be in, y'all. But yeah, man, it's been a long journey. It's been a very long journey, man. And man, I done came through a lot of bumps on the road. Me and her, we've been through a lot, y'all. It's just people don't see that though. A lot of people see me and think, oh, I'm good, everything's all good. Everybody got struggles, y'all. Everybody got struggles. I just make it look good. But I'm here to tell y'all, I'm human. You feel me? I still find ways to make money, though. The hustle don't ever stop. I find ways to make money. You feel me? You always got to do that. But at the same time, it is hard when you got to keep doing it over and over, find new ways. You get in your head and all that stuff, and then it's just... But yeah, local job, man. Local CDL truck job. Finally got one after like 2 years. So I'm taking these 6 months, sit down, relax, build my bread up, man. And then we're going to be back at it, man. But until then, I'm going to be posting, I'm going to be posting my life and what's been going on. I'm going to try to start posting more. Just having videos, having conversations with y'all, man. But yeah, that's what's going on, man. I appreciate y'all tuning into the video, man. Y'all stay posted, stay motivated, stay up. And I'm about to be out of here, man. I'm about to go eat some good dinner. That's what they call it, dinner. Supper. Some good food, some good eating, some... Ooh-wee! You feel me? Nah, yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the video, man. But, yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. I'm gone.